By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how Jenny Craig works, the pros and cons, and how it compares against Nutrisystem. Hi, Rich and Lucy here, nutritionists at CoachViva.com, the place for analytical thinkers who refuse to hide from the facts or cave to excuses. If that's you, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified every week of new science-packed and practical videos to help you lose weight on your terms. Also, heads up, a few spots have opened up for the free one-on-one consult for our Badass Body Boss program, so stick around until the end for the announcement on that. Now let's get started.
Let's talk about your life cycle with Jenny Craig. First, you sign up for a paid plan. You can do this at your local Jenny Craig center or on their website. The initial sign-up fee is about $100, then their monthly membership fee is $20 per month, and finally, depending on which Jenny Craig plan you choose, your monthly cost of meals ranges from $400 to $800 per month. Second, if you choose their highest tier, you meet with your assigned consultant weekly, virtually or in person at your local center. They provide diet and exercise plans, identify your strengths, and assist you in overcoming challenges along the way, including managing social events, holidays, and eating out. On a daily basis, depending on the plan you choose, you'll replace some of your meals with the delivered packaged foods from Jenny Craig. You can pick these up at your local center or have it shipped to your home. Note that even on the highest tier plan, they deliver 3 meals and 2 snacks, and you are recommended to add fruits, vegetables, and dairy separately to the 3 meals, as well as eat 1 extra snack of your choice each day. Exercise is not required, but 30 minutes daily of any movement is recommended. This does not need to be strenuous, just walking can be enough. If you chose the highest tier, at halfway to goal weight, you are suggested to reduce reliance on Jenny Craig meals and start cooking a few days a week. Your consultant provides you with recipes and portion size guidance. And after reaching your goal, you are suggested to phase out of Jenny Craig foods entirely until you're cooking all of your own meals. You can continue working with your consultant as long as you remain on a monthly membership, which is the $20 per month.
Jenny Craig works by putting you in a calorie deficit and making sticking to that deficit super easy for delivering nearly all of your meals. Now let's talk about the pros of Jenny Craig, and I'll compare them to Nutrisystem as I talk about each pro. First, the calories provided range from 1,200 to 2,300 calories based on your gender, age, activity level, and goals. This is far more inclusive than the range Nutrisystem provides, which is 1,200 to 1,500, and thus creates an unnecessarily and metabolically disadvantageous deep deficit for people whose maintenance is, say, greater than 1,800 a day. You can hear me talk about this in depth in my Nutrisystem review. The second pro of Jenny Craig is if you chose the highest tier, the one-on-one personalized consultant, while Nutrisystem provides a team that you can call and talk to, you don't get a dedicated consultant who is tracking your situation specifically like you do on Jenny Craig. If you're someone who does better with external support, you'll find Jenny Craig to be a better fit with you here. And these last 2 pros apply to both Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem. They are both easy to follow as you simply need to heat the packaged foods and eat them. This simplifies decision-making around meal planning. And the last pro is if you are paying attention, they both can teach you about what a standard portion size looks like. That's a balanced meal, and you'll learn a lot about your own usual eating habits and where you've been going awry, as well as how your body reacts to a more nutritious meal versus a more caloric meal.
Next, let's talk about the cons. Jenny Craig is certainly quite expensive. It's even more expensive than Nutrisystem, average of $450 versus Nutrisystem's average of $300 per month. Jenny Craig also does not have as much variety to cover different food preferences. For example, if you're vegan or kosher, you'll find a lack of options. In contrast, Nutrisystem has a greater variety. And these last 3 cons apply to both. First, both are highly processed, which is not really a good way to nourish your body. Second, some people get tired of eating the same things over and over again despite the variety. If you are someone who is bored easily with food, you may hit upon this con. And lastly, both members can find it hard to transition into maintenance. It may be easier for those on the highest tier of the Jenny Craig program with the consultant's guidance, but it depends on the quality of the consultant and your own determination to learn all the habits up to this point that you have skipped, like meal planning for maintenance and facing your relationship with food if it is an emotional one.
So who is Jenny Craig for? If your goal is short-term weight loss, like you want to get ready for a wedding or some sort of event, then Jenny Craig makes it super easy. Just make sure to give it enough time, as the average weight loss rate is 1 to 2 pounds a week, and you'll be there if you follow it diligently. Now, if your goal is long-term weight loss, Jenny Craig will only work for you if 1, you're actively making time to learn standard portions and balanced meals while on it, and that you actually start transitioning off Jenny Craig halfway to your goal. We cover this in great detail on how to do this transition in our Nutrisystem review. Since transitioning off any weight loss meal delivery service is similar in practice. And second, you're working on building a healthy relationship with food and changing your ingrained beliefs when it comes to weight loss. So you're someone who tends to stay consistent for a month or so and then suddenly quits. You may be self-sabotaging. Check out this video to diagnose why you may be self-sabotaging. Because if you don't address this, no matter the nutrition or exercise program you choose, you won't be able to keep the weight off for life.
If you want a lifelong sustainable approach to weight loss from day one that teaches you everything you need to know to succeed for life, the mindset, the nutrition, exercise, recovery, how to transition to maintenance, and believe coaching is important, then check out our Badass Body Boss program. The program is built for you if you, 1, value learning in depth the science and psychology behind the entire process, 2, believe that weight loss need not be so complicated, that each method out there works for someone at some stage, and that you just need to find your plan using your methods at your stage, and 3, are excited by the idea of working in a collaborative fashion with us to build your customized, sustainable roadmap to lifelong success. If that's you, good news. A few spots have opened up for our free one-to-one consultation call with us. Note, this is not a coaching call, and that booking a call does not guarantee you'll be admitted into our program. So if you're serious, click on the link in the description below to book a one-to-one consultation call for our Badass Body Boss program. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe or follow us on Instagram, and share this video with whoever else you feel could use this information. And be sure to check out these 2 videos to learn more on how to lose fat and gain muscle like a body boss. You can do it.